We're ready to start with eyes today. It's going to be very similar to what you've been doing with the hair and clothing. So I'm looking for my values again. So if I look at John Denver's eye here, within this shape that I've already drawn as my outline, I'm going to fill in this entire corner pretty much all dark with my B pencil. And then I'm also going to just kind of outline this inside part here, really all the way down. So with your eyes, you really want to look in both corners. Most of the eyes you're drawing will probably have the corners of them filled in with either your darkest value or a medium value. And the reason you have that is it shows like depth and dimension. It'll make your eye look three-dimensional by showing that it kind of rounds and goes back into the corners. It shows that that eyeball is kind of coming out at us. So I'm going to add in kind of a medium tone here in this corner. And then you want to make sure that you leave kind of some white dots for that reflection of the light off of your person's eye. So I'm going to go If your person has a lighter colored eye, like a blue or a green, you may just be using the blending stump, but the actual iris of the eye should be a value. So it shouldn't be as light as that white part of the eye. It should still be maybe like a medium tone. And then there's probably going to be some sort of shadow from that top eyelid. And then I still see a little bit of a value. His eye isn't completely white in there, so I'm still gonna add a little bit of shading. But I want to be able to tell that it's the white part of the eye there as well. Kind of blend in what I got here. So there's the inside. I always work my way from the inside part of the eye outward. So to make this eye again look three-dimensional, we need to add some of these kind of shadows below it. So I'm going to kind of start with my H pencil here and just try to add this area. So to make it look like part of that eyelid on the bottom is kind of coming out a little bit and then it indents underneath, you're going to leave a little space the wide of your paper. And then we'll add those shadows below it. And then I'm going to switch back over to my B. I feel like I need to add a little more in the corner of that eye. And then he's got his eyelid kind of coming out here. And then I'm going to use my blending stump to kind of fill in the rest here. And then make sure you guys are erasing your grid lines kind of as you go as well, especially on areas where you have your lighter values.